Welcome inside the studio for a brand new year of All Access Morning. I'm Anna Harris.
And I'm Riley Mannion. We're so excited to be back for just a small part in kicking off your week ahead. Anna, it's been over a month since we've been in the studio together. How was your break?
My break was good. It was relaxing for the most part. I feel like I had a good time to spend with my family, with my friends. How about you?
Yeah, I had a good break. I got to finally just decompress from last semester and kind of prepare for this semester. Obviously, it was good to see my family and friends, got to spend some good time with them. Just usual things you do over break.
Yes,
yeah.
Usual things. Now, to make things a little bit interesting, we are going to be doing a game of 2 truths and a lie. Each of us will give 3 facts about our break, and the other has to guess which one is a lie. So Riley, go ahead. Start it.
I'll start. I'm gonna go off with a bang.
Okay.
My first one is that my whole family got COVID.
Okay.
My second one is that I built a balloon arch for a birthday party. All me, built it myself.
Okay.
And my third one is that my parents got us a trip to Punta Cana for Christmas.
So I have to guess which one is the lie.
Which one is the lie?
Okay, I know your family got COVID because we've talked about this.
Yeah, okay.
So I knew that.
Got a little step up there.
Balloon arch, I don't know, so we're going to come back. Punta Cana, I'm thinking that one's the lie because I remember you telling me that you were going to Disney World over fall break.
You're correct.
Ah, got it.
My friend did get a trip to Punta Cana with her family, so that's where I kind of pulled that from.
Yes.
I wish I got a trip to Punta Cana.
Yeah, I have friends going there for spring break.
Maybe next Christmas.
Exactly.
I did make a balloon arch.
I was about to say, for what kind of context did you make this balloon arch for?
It was my best friend's sister's Sweet 16.
Okay.
And I was hanging out with my best friend, and her mom needed help, so she was like, "Can you come help us set up?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course." And my task,
here you go.
was to make the balloon arch. So we had to blow up every single balloon and then hook it through some sort of wire that connects. It took so long, but I'll have to show you a picture when we're done. It looked
Was it
really
hard?
good. It wasn't hard once you got the hang of it, but it was just you had to do certain colors and then certain sizes, and then you had to fill them in with little ones. So it was a lot of work, but it turned out really nice. So I was pretty proud of it.
Well, I am proud of you
Thank
for
you.
making that balloon
you.
arch. So I'm going to do my 3. First one is that I stayed the night for free in Charlotte on New Year's Eve. 2, I got a Dyson Airwrap for Christmas. And 3, I read 3 books over winter break.
Okay, so I think I remember talking about you going to Charlotte for New Year's Eve, so I'm going to say that's true. And I feel like when you have free time, you like to read. We were talking about that a little bit last week, so 3 books is a little bit of a stretch, but I'll give you the benefit of the doubt and say that's true, so I'm going to go with the Dyson Airwrap.
You're also correct. I did not get a Dyson Airwrap for Christmas, but I feel like everyone else did. I saw that on everyone's stories. First one, I did stay the night for free in Charlotte.
How did you do that?
My roommate and I went to Charlotte for New Year's Eve, and we were asking a friend that currently lives there, what do you recommend that we do, and where do you recommend that we stay? And she was like, well, I'm not going to be in my apartment this weekend. Do you just want to stay at mine? And we're like, actually, yes, we do, because that's a free place to stay. And New Year's Eve hotels are so expensive on that date. So we got to stay there and paid for dinner and everything else that we did that night. And then did not get the Dyson Airwrap, but maybe sometime in the future.
It is
and
cool.
I did read 3 books.
That's impressive.
It is impressive. I thought the same exact thing.
I need to get on that level.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah. So, and after we got back to campus, we haven't had the southern weather that we're all used to. 2 snowstorms later, HPU had to quickly adapt and plan some fun activities while we were all snowed in. What did you do? How did you prep for the snow, wintry weather that we had?
So my roommate and I realized the day before, so it hit on a Sunday, and on that Saturday we were like, okay, mobile ordering and all this stuff is going to be down.
Oh my God, that was
and
so
it was, just to let you all know. But we went to Walmart and stocked up on some food so we could have food indoors. I stayed inside the entire day that Sunday. Did not even step outside. I am not the snowy gal.
You are not.
No.
No, I also knew that it was going to snow, but I didn't expect it to be you're locked in your room. So I didn't go to Walmart or wherever to get food. And I kind of regretted it because, everything was closed. And you couldn't they didn't do anything to the road, so you couldn't drive. You could barely like walk. It was so icy.
The sidewalks were so bad, and they're
Yeah.
still. I feel like this past weekend when it snowed again, the ice was worse.
Yeah.
But I also wasn't really. I don't think the roads were as bad, but the sidewalks were worse.
Because I think it like froze on top of each other.
I know.
But yeah, so I didn't get to do much, but I know they were offering a lot of things to kind of like help out with people for the snow days. They had like free movies in the cinema, and then they had the bunch of like competitions, like the snowman building contest.
Yes, and they did have the sleds in the arcade
yeah.
that people could go get.
So they definitely gave us some stuff. I just wish they gave us food.
Yeah, I know. The food would have been a little bit nice,
no,
but
it's okay.
It'll have to do for now. So coming up, we'll hear more about the events going on around campus.
And hear about each of our bucket lists for the new year. We'll be right back after the break.
How am I going to pay for this?
Welcome to High Point University. On this campus, we are focused on preparing students for the world as it is going to be.
Hi, I'm Steve Wozniak, the Woz, and I'm proud to be High Point University's Innovator in Residence.
I'm Cent Marshall, CEO of the Dallas Mavericks, and I am proud to be High Point University's Sports Executive in Residence.
I'm Mark Randolph, and I'm proud to be the Entrepreneur in Residence at the premier life skills university, High Point University.
Welcome back to All Access Morning. Even though the weather might not be great outside, HPU is giving students lots of ways to enjoy their time outside of class. The ice skating rink is in full swing with open hours every weekday and community hours on the weekends.
And every Wednesday, right before All Access, a free food truck is stationed in a new location on campus. Throughout the week, HPU athletics are keeping busy in the new Quabain Arena, where men's and women's basketball are in the midst of conference play. Tailgates will be starting soon, where student organizations can reserve a tent along with vouchers for their team members.
So I think all of that information sounds pretty interesting. I had no idea about the athletic thing.
No, me either. And I'm excited for the tailgates. I feel like they're going to just keep growing and more organizations are going to come and kind of bring a bunch of people together. And so I'm excited to go to those.
I know. I've been to one or two so far, and they've been a lot of fun. I really I think it's a totally different environment because High Point's not like the big tailgate football type school, so it's cool that we get to do that for basketball games now.
Yeah, I agree. And even though it is getting a little bit colder outside, and I think being like with a bunch of people, it's not that long, so standing outside for the tailgates I think will be bearable.
Yes, I think we can bear it.
Yeah.
To round out our show, we're going to take a look at some of our must-do items for 2022. Riley and I will share one place to eat, movie to watch, and thing to do that we're hoping to cross off our bucket list in the coming year. And who knows, maybe we'll feature some of these on a future All Access morning. So first to round off, I'll start off with my restaurant.
Okay.
It's a restaurant called Fleet Landing, which is located in Charleston, South Carolina. When I was looking up restaurants, I was focusing on Charleston, and I'll talk about that in a second as to why, but I noticed this one was like a waterfront restaurant, and I had never been there. I think Charleston has some of the best places to eat that I've ever been to in my life. So I was like, something new. Oh, but honestly, anywhere in Charleston would be ideal.
I love Charleston. I mean, well, I've never been, but the pictures I've seen are so beautiful.
Yes, I'm very excited.
So the restaurant that I'm choosing, it's called Catch NYC. It's in NYC. I'm hoping to go there a few times over the summer just to see a bunch of shows with my friends, just to go. And I've heard so many good things about this restaurant. And so I just want to give it a try. I know there's like a cool rooftop area. So I'm excited to finally get to try that because I've heard good things.
I've been to New York a couple times, but I've never been to Catch NYC. But I have heard about it.
Yeah, it's very popular.
Yeah, it's a very like well-known restaurant. So next up is our movie that we're looking forward to. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not the huge movie watcher.
Yeah.
Nothing against it. I just never really go see movies.
Yeah, me too.
But in September, there's a movie coming out called Don't Worry, Darling. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even really know what it's about. All I know is that Harry Styles is starring in it.
That's all you need.
It's all you need. And this is like his first. Well, he's been in other movies, but this is like his first one that he's going to be like the lead role, like the lead male figure in the movie. So that's super exciting. And I know it takes place in like a different era, like maybe 50s, 60s.
We'll have to
like
look
that.
at what it's actually about.
I know, which I probably should have before the show this morning, but I'm just like, I want to see it because the trailer, I did see the trailer and the trailer looked good.
Yeah,
so.
interesting.
Yes.
Well, my movie is it's a continuation from a pretty well-known series.
Yes.
It's Legally Blonde 3.
Okay.
I love the first movie. The second movie is okay. I think I like the first one better.
I never saw the
But
second one.
I think it's like a very long time coming for them to come out with a new movie. And I think that it's such a popular film that people are going to be all over it. So I think it's going to do really well. I love Reese Witherspoon. I love Legally Blonde, Elle Woods, everything. So I'm super excited for this movie.
Right. I'm interested to see if it's going to like live up to the hype too.
Yeah.
Because it's like, has it been too long?
Too long, right.
And are you trying to like keep something going that shouldn't be going? So that's
with
gonna
all
be
these new
interesting.
revivals, it's like, oh, like we have to do it too. We're like,
And you're like, but do you?
But I'm
have to do
excited
that?
for it. I have hope. I
Yes.
think there's potential there.
Yes, I think there's probably potential too. So my last thing that we're going to bring up is a goal that we have for 2022. And my goal is to cover breaking news in Charleston, South Carolina.
Wow.
So I
How
just
cool.
accepted a job offer in Charleston, South Carolina as a
Yay.
multimedia journalist, and I'm super, super excited. So I'm going to move there in May, figure it out, hopefully try Fleet Landing. And yes, so that is my goal. What is
So
your
fun.
goal?
Congratulations.
Thank you.
How exciting. My goal is to hopefully either continue my internship into the summer or get another internship, but be in person in New York City. So I live like an hour-ish train ride from the city, so I would commute every day. But I just think that would be so cool to be able to actually be in person, in studio, in the city.
For sure.
Whether it's like working with Jimmy Fallon or like continuing with the Today Show, whatever it may be, like I think that would be super cool to be actually in the city in person. So that's my goal.
I know, and I hope that gets to happen because of the Omicron variant and everything. Like, I hope that you'll have that opportunity. I feel like you will, though, because I know a lot of places are like figuring it out right now. But I think by the time the summer comes,
and I think it's gonna hopefully start to die down soon.
Right.
Once like this next wave kind of ends. So I'm hopeful for the summer. I'm ready to actually be in person for an internship.
Yes. So I'll visit you in NYC.
And
visit
I'll,
me in Charleston.
Check you out in South Carolina.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you guys for tuning in, and be sure to check out our full newscast this Wednesday at 7:00 p.m.
That's right, and join Reese and Blake next week as they make their All Access Morning debut. For All Access Morning, I'm Riley Mannion.
And I'm Anna Harris. Have a great week, High Point.